everybody. You are driving down the road, cruising with Kelly, and listening to me and my perspectives. Alwaysmekelly. It is Friday, March 5th, 2021, and I just thought I would get out here as I have to do some things and capture this beautiful skyline. Hope everybody is having a blessed day or blessed evening. The weekend is upon us. I know some of us have different days off, so it might not be our weekend beginning, but it is mine. Do we believe it's already in March? How is everyone doing? Me, as always, tormenting myself with my allergies. I say that because got out there playing on a nice pollen-filled day with paint as well. And my sinuses have been a hot mess for the past few days. So I am clearing up a little bit, but definitely have to make some changes. You didn't need to know that, but I thought I would share anyway. Thinking about some of the things and the blessings that I woke up feeling today. And no, nothing spectacular, just that God got me back up another day. He allows me, He allows you, air in our lungs, movement in our bodies, speech, hearing, sight. Yeah, sometimes it hurts when we move. Thank you, Jesus, for letting me know I'm alive. Sometimes we can't hear real well. Thank goodness. We don't want to hear all the negative stuff that's going on out in the world. Sometimes we can't see real well. Maybe we're not supposed to. But when we're supposed to see these beautiful sunrises and sunsets, He allows us. Yep. It is what it is until it's not, folks. We get to choose what we're going to do with it. If something's gone wrong, then maybe, just maybe, that was a gift to keep us moving, to keep us out of harm's way. Maybe if we are in harm's way, maybe we are supposed to be there for a reason. Maybe to help someone else. Maybe to prevent it. Maybe as a lesson. Who knows? You know, I am no great theologian. I am no great philosopher. I usually have a lot to say, and I try to find something good in everything. You know, there's a message in every mess. And in every test can be a testimony of what did you do during that test. Did you angrily flip out, freak out, and let it get the best of you? Oh, and trust me, I get test anxiety all the time. I can be the best in whatever I put my mind to and be recognized for that. But yet when it comes time for me to actually sit down and take a real test or something, oh my gosh, I just block out. And I think part of it is because I used to have a mind that was like a trap door. Whatever got in there, I just never forgot, never had to write anything down. Just like that, boom, boom, boom. As I get older and get more squirrely, ADD, and take on more and never stop, obviously the mind's not saving and holding on to what it used to be able to. You know, life is what it is until it's not. So I'm thankful for what I have, thankful for what I get to do, thankful for what I get to work through, and I try to find a lesson, a moment, something positive in everything, good, bad, or indifferent. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, and it just, sometimes I think it makes me crazy when I see people just melting down and they're just forgetting to breathe. Just forgetting to breathe completely. And, you know, it's almost like you can feel that they're feeling like they're going to explode any time. And there's nothing you can do for them. And it's all about choices. It's all about choices. You try to be the positive motivator, and you try to sit back and not have enough, you know, because let's face it, when people are freaking out, when people are loud and obnoxious or even just downright nasty because the world is getting to be too much for them and they have never had the chance to just work through it peacefully, sometimes that rubs off and you just don't want to deal with it. So what do you do? What do you do? The best you can. We can't fix anybody. I can't fix anybody. I do my best all the time. I can assure you. I'm always trying to fix something, stepping up to help someone. And I'm never going to regret any of that. That's just who I am. But along the way, your hearts will break if you think that you're going to be the one that has that predicted outcome. If you think what plan you have is going to make the difference and it doesn't, you're going to be the one that's also sitting next to the other person that's really upset and being upset right along with them. I mean, the bottom line is that we do our best with what we get to work with, and if it's not enough, it's not enough. Maybe that's just not enough for that moment, or maybe it's that never was. It was never meant to be. Only God knows. And yes, I believe in God. I believe in the only way to get to know God, the only way to get to God and have that deep relationship and really know that He is with you is through His Son, Jesus Christ. The one His only that He gave so that we could live. And whatever you believe, that's up to you. But if nothing else is working in life, and, you know, if you've tried everything else, if you try to numb things, if you try to become a workaholic, and yeah, we all have addictive personalities. I may have great self-control about a lot of things, but for everything that I stop doing, I probably do something else in its place. And there's no doubt about that. You know, workaholic, alcoholic, drugs, sex, spending money. They've got names for everything. They've got labels for everything. But the bottom line is what I'm trying to say is if you still got that void, if you still got that angst, if you still got that anxiety, if you still got that keeps you on the edge and you just never know, you're just waiting for something else to go wrong, give it to God. Meet Jesus where you are. It's between you and Him. Make Him your new best friend. Scream, holler, kick and scream, but make Jesus your new best friend right there where you are. And meet Him every single day and every moment of every day that you think you need something, call on Him first. And then start surrounding yourself with people that believe in God, with people that walk the walk and have met Jesus and are trying to be the hands and feet of who He set out to be. Only you can make that choice. Find a no agenda friends small group where you can learn the Bible. Find a Bible-based church. Challenge the Word. Tap in, and find yourself not only with podcasts, with readings, with YouTube, with music. If you ever stop and just listen to the words in songs and let them speak to you, maybe they'll take you places that you don't want to go, you don't want to remember. Maybe they'll take you places that just release you. Give thanks for wherever it takes you. Give thanks for all of the artists out there that just wanted to make music, no matter where they ended up, no matter how they turned out. They were people too. They are. Give thanks to the Lord that He got you up and gave you the chance to feel pain, to see, to hear, to move. He's not done with any of us yet. We're all here for a purpose. We're all made in the image of God. I said it before, probably a billion times. Louis Giglio did a YouTube conference. He did a conference that was captured on YouTube, and it was about laminin. And I think the name of it is How Great is Our God. And he's got a lot of good ones out there, Louis Giglio. But that one that talks about laminin and actually shows the DNA, you know, all the scientific stuff. It shows that the DNA builds and reflects in us the cross in the image of God. has touched us, made us. That's what I believe. We all got to believe in something. I'm not going to knock it unless you're out there and you're one of those that believe in harming others is what needs to be done. Then, yeah, you know what? Pray for your salvation, because we all get to pay the price. We do the crime, we do the time, and I might not see it, you might not see it, for something each other has done, but I pray that you just turn yourself around. There's no need for harming others. There's no need for harming ourselves. There's no need for harming children. There's no need for harming elders. Just because we can. Just remember, what comes around goes around. Same thing with raising up our kids. We let them get out there and do whatever they want, and we don't teach them right from wrong, and we don't teach them moral value, and we don't teach them about God and the world and all of it that goes with it. And again, I'm not an educator. I am not a theologian. But you know what you know, even when you don't know how you know. And in all honesty, I would have never thought 25, 30 years ago I would ever be sitting publicly talking about God, getting on a stage, singing about God, singing to God, being washed and feeling so free, so clean, so loved, so able to breathe. 25, 30 years ago, I was probably out doing shots and out drinking the biggest dude in the bar and getting up and singing karaoke. It is what it is until it's not. Life changes, and every moment that you're alive, we have to make the best of it. I am not proud of some of the things I've done in my past, or look the other way, or you know what? It doesn't even matter. What you do is your choice, and you have to own it. What others do is their choice. And yeah, sometimes we get caught in the crossfire and we become the collateral damage. Sometimes we want something so bad that we think others can give it to us, and we only find out that they just take one more piece of us. Sometimes we just put too much of whatever into those people that surround us. And in the end, we're hurt, we're broken, we're let down. I don't remember when it was, but I can tell you I was doing a paper. It was probably back sometime in 2003, between 2003 and 2006, because I was in college again. And just out of the blue, I was doing a paper, and just out of the blue, life was happening. I was doing well. I had my own business. But just out of the blue, I just stood up one day and I realized, and I was like, I get it, God. I get it. I've never been alone at all. Now you're talking to, or you're listening to a person that chased love all my life. Growing up in a single parent, no parent home, life happens. Life happens. Judgment comes early. Kids are cruel. People always think they know everything. Yeah, there's times that I think I know more than I should. And even if I know it, I shouldn't be even talking about it. And here and now, it's not that I know anything better than anybody else. I'm just sharing my perspectives and sharing my blessings. And just saying, you want peace? Give it to God. Meet Him where you are. Find yourself a non-secular, a non-legalistic church. Find yourself a Bible-based church. A good church. A church where the brothers and sisters teach out of the Bible, and they have no problem going through what they've taught. They have no problem being questioned about it. They don't have all these rules and guidelines, because they know you're there for God. You're not there to be shunned or chastised or told how and what you should be doing. We all know right from wrong. Trust me on that. Every single person knows right from wrong when they get to be a certain age. We just choose to look the other way when we decide we want to do something. We just choose in today's environment that my right is not your right, or my wrong might be wrong for you, but it's right for me. You know, I could sit here and talk in all kinds of twisted, fragmented things, but the bottom line is there is only one God who gave us life. He gave his son on the cross to die and take the sins that we are still out there doing. He gave us life, and he promised that he would not destroy us ever again. But he knew that at some point we were going to destroy ourselves. And we do. We probably are the most self-inflicted beings in the world. The things we allow ourselves to get into, the things that we allow ourselves to believe in, the things that we hold others hostage for, accountable for, demands for, whatever way you want to look at it. We all want, but we rarely want to give. True, authentic, real in return. These are my thoughts. Just those things that rattle out of this little brain of mine. And today is Friday. It is my weekly Perspectives with Alwaysmekelly, and I am cruising around the highway because I can. The weather's gotten nice. I had to come out anyway, and I just took a long route. Was checking out the sky, and I just wanted to get out here, even if I can't talk right tonight. And oh, by the way, I did get braces on because I personally have always been self-conscious about my smile. So even though they've been on since January, I'm still finding it at times a little bit tough to talk. So I apologize in advance if I sound funny. However, it's me, and it just is what it is. And I hope that wherever you are, no foul, no harm ever comes to you. I hope that whatever you're doing has lasting meaning, because everything in this world is temporal. Every relationship, every life, everything that we work towards, every material item. Sometimes the temporal is a lot sooner than not. Sometimes the storms come, and in a blink of an eye we'll just take everything that we've ever worked our entire life for. And other times things just get taken slowly, one little piece at a time. Grasp on to something that's eternal. Grasp on and know where you will be when you hit that door to the other side. You don't have to believe me, but what I can say is, like any habit, try it. Try it for 7 days, talking to Jesus every day, trying to learn about him, trying to dive in. I'm no expert by far, and memory-wise, that steel trap must have rusted away, because it depends on what I'm doing, what's on my mind, that sometimes I just get too distracted. But I will tell you this, is that since the day that, I don't even know when it happened, I've been talking and walking with Jesus for a lot of years now, but not long enough. But one day, I don't even know who I was anymore. I don't even know how I got to be where I am today, but I would never change it, not for a split second. The peace and the inner love that no one or no thing can ever give you in this world, that only comes from him when you dive in. And no matter what's going on around you. Yeah, the troubles will come, the waves will come, the storms will come, and they will pound you down, and you'll want to quit. But even while you're wanting to quit, even while the tears flow, you will have this peace that never was. And that alone is the greatest gift that anyone could have ever given me. To just know that I am held by something better, something bigger, something I don't deserve. But yet, he loves me enough, just like he loves you enough. So, I'm thankful, even if I don't understand it. And I'm beyond grateful, even though I don't deserve it. And I just pray that every one of my connections, if they haven't met Jesus They start now. Try them. Try them on like a habit. See where it takes you. Learn about them. Challenge people that think they know everything about them. Be the hands and feet of God. Be and do the outreach that we're called to do. Kindness matters. Paying it forward matters, and it doesn't have to be something big. It just has to be. And it starts with you. It starts with me. I wish you much love, much joy, and a blessed weekend and upcoming week. Until next time, peace out.